Ankle cars. The intent here is to get as much range of motion out of your ankle joint in all directions without letting your knee or your hip help. To get into the position to do this motion, I prefer you to sit on the floor, similar to how I'm sitting here. You can have this leg pulled in this way. You can have it sitting out to the side. That doesn't matter to me. I find this way seems to be the easiest. Even if your hip's a little stiff, as long as you can kind of get down in this position, it's going to work out just fine. The motion itself, let's keep it simple in your mind. Imagine there's a magic marker on the tip of your big toe. You have to draw the biggest, smoothest circle you possibly can using only your ankle and foot. With that, there's one rule to follow, and that is your kneecap must always be pointed straight to the sky at all times. It cannot rock out or in, because that is coming from a hip joint. So here we go. First, curl the toes and the foot away from your head. I call this the ballerina foot. From there, you're going to sweep that foot inward towards the big toe side, all while trying to keep those toes curled. Once you run out of room, you're going to start to pull the toes up towards the face. Extend through the toes, get them as close to your face as you possibly can. Then you're going to shift outward. Tilt, I think is a better word. Tilt outward towards your little toe side. Curl the toes. Back down to the ballerina foot. So the motion, I'm just going to do a few reps for you here. Toes curled, sweeping up the big toe side. Extending. Tilting to the outside or the pinky toe side. Curl. Back to the ballerina foot. While I'm doing this, you'll notice my hip is not going anywhere. My kneecap is pointed straight at the ceiling the entire time. I feel a lot of tension high up in my calf, but I also feel some crunching and crackling sensations, as well as stiffness down around my ankle joint itself. And honestly, when I really go into this motion as far as I can, I feel like the muscles literally between my foot bones and in the bottom of my, and then the arch of my foot are about to cramp. If that does happen, it's okay. I'd say that's a very common thing to happen when you're starting ankle cars. Let's try a few the opposite way. So you'll start in the same position, ballerina foot. Then you're going to tilt out towards your pinky toes, pull them up towards your face, extend through the toes, tilt to the big toe, curl, back down. One more demonstration rep. Good. Move slow, move with control. Those crunchy, stiff ranges, or those ranges that make you feel like you're about ready to cramp, don't shy away from those. Continue to just embrace them and move slow for each repetition.